3 is work effectively. In other words, be strategic. I was at a National Day of Prayer meeting for churches, and I was disappointed with the good sermon that the preacher preached. I was sad. Because he gave a salvation message. And these were people who had come together from various churches, just a few from here and there, because they wanted to pray for the nation. And from my humble position, I thought they don't need a salvation message. They need something to teach them how to pray for the nation and the importance of praying for the nation. So, you might have a calling on your life that goes a certain direction. But be strategic. Be effective. Whatever God has called you to do at this stage, for the church, for the evangelistic outreach, for the worship time, whatever you're doing, work effectively. So work harder, work happy, work strategically and effectively. And number 4 is work lovingly. Love God and love people. This will help you be happy. Some of you say, well, I'm a really private person. Well, if you're going to be in the ministry, you have to love people. And you can't do it secretly. You can't say, Lord, I really love these people, but keep them away from me, please. You can't stand people because they have problems. You don't have all the answers for people, but you can bless them. You can encourage them. You can be sympathetic with them. And you can pray for them and speak a word of encouragement to them. And so you have to love people. Whatever you do, love people. Love people. Now there are some people who are a little parasitic, which means they'll hang on to you. And you have to say, I have to talk to other people. Listen for a minute, and then say, well, it depends how many people are in the church. If you only have 3 people, you can spend more time. But if you have several hundred, you can't. Because you want to touch everybody's life, and you say, here's my phone number, give me a call. But love people. So work harder. Work happy, work effectively, work lovingly, and lastly, work under the authority of God's government. Do not be a lone ranger thinking that it's you and Jesus and he's got you on a path and you don't need other people. There's nobody in the whole world, me included for sure, who's going to give you all the answers to everything you need. But you ought to reach out, and you ought to drink from somebody else's experiences, because you know the scriptures, and you know that life is a time of learning and experience, and you learn a lot from your mistakes, but you're really smart if you learn from somebody else's mistakes. So if you come to me, and I invite all of you who are being ordained today, to call me or somebody else, one of our pastors here, and you need counsel, you need prayer, you need an interpretation of a dream, you need wisdom. Drink. Doesn't mean that everything that I would say you have to do, but at least find a sounding board and get some advice. Sometimes I hear of the mistakes that people have made in building a church or doing the work of the ministry, and I think, I wish I had known. I could have saved them from a lot of pain. I have no other assignment, no other agenda with any one of you except to be a blessing and a help to you. That's it. And that's the truth of all who minister with us.